mic 1, 2, 3. I bring you the most legendary mic because I don't have a mic. But hello everyone, and welcome to our first ever podcast held by us. And this is a launching event, everyone. So give a round of applause. Yeah, play it on the audio. Yes, this is a recording, but believe me, we recorded on the same day the event is going to happen, which is today on the 25th of September. Now currently it's 5:29 and we have several more hours before the actual event. So everyone, what is the purpose of this podcast? I'm just gonna explain a little bit to all of you. Basically, PRS CBN, us, we want to increase awareness and overall well-being to the whole public. Alright? And that is a big objective. So be with us, stay with us, and come on board and support us along the way. I want to thank every single one of you for joining us today in our first series. Okay, let me give you a brief explanation about the podcast. Basically, we will be having 5 series talking about different main topics, and every series we will be having 4 episodes. Alright, so for today's series we are going to talk all about mental health. Well, I'm not going to lie any second of my life now, but today's topic is one of the most spiciest topic, especially in our or today's generation, aka the Gen Z. Well, it's really painful and heartbreaking to listen or to see everyone go through this. So here is a little podcast about what is it all about and ways to prevent it. Alright? And what are the benefits for preventing stress? Because we go through stress every single day, everyone. Every single day. Okay? Yeah. In today's podcast, oh no, I just said the title. I'm so sorry. But in today's podcast, we will be talking all about the most common topic among teenagers nowadays, or before this as well, which is stress. So without hesitating or wasting any more time on your clock, why don't we just jump into the topic and start to peel whatever is in this podcast. So now, I'll be passing the baton to Miss Sishmita, and I'm DJ Virus, and you are watching To Love Connection Letter.
Hello everyone. So let's see how has everyone been doing. Go comment down below. Okay, so let's proceed. My name is Shushmita and I will be elaborating on stress. Well, stress in medical terms is the body's response to physical, mental or emotional pressure. Stress is usually caused by chemical changes in the body that can raise the blood pressure, heart rate and blood sugar levels. This may also lead to feelings of frustration, anxiety, anger and also depression. Okay, I know that was a lot of information, so let me simplify it for you. It's actually defined as any type of change that causes physical, emotional or psychological strain. Stress is basically your body responding to anything that requires attention or action. Imagine this. You have a million things piled up. There's so many things and you need to fix every single thing in a week. This is the kind of stress you will face when you have an exam trial coming up, or SPM, which is super stressful, kerja kursus, deadlines to catch up, school and tuition homeworks. And the worst part is, everything I mentioned just now needs to be done by the weekend. Bear in mind, people, you also have your school and tuition classes to attend every single day. Well, that is very stressful, am I right? I know all of us go through all of this, but guys, let me tell you a great news. Have you ever heard of a quote saying, I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to get? Well, that's true, guys. Working hard, then feeling stressed is a part of your journey to success. So keep it up and never ever give up. Never ever give up, and at the same time, don't be too hard on yourself, okay? Remember to take care of yourself. Oh, and before I pass it to our favorite DJ, I would love to share how I manage stress. Most of the time when I feel stressed, I just sit down alone and let myself feel it instead of running away from it, or I will just search for a guided meditation on YouTube that's less than 15 minutes, and I would do it. If I don't feel like doing a guided meditation, I would just meditate on my own, as this helps me to live in the present moment and be more mindful. I truly hope it helped y'all. But now it's time to pass it back to our favorite DJ Fairuz. See y'all later. Bye guys. Have a nice day.
Girl, Thomas Jefferson really reminds me of Academy Fantasia. Do you ever heard of Academy Fantasia before? The Menuju Puncak Gemilang Cahaya. Okay, I'll bring you to the real one. Well, that was an amazing, yet short, explanation about what is stress. Everyone, we really need to help ourselves to become better in a way that we try our best to prevent stress. But in order for us to prevent stress, I will pass the next baton to Miss Beautiful Lots, or Miss Aishwarya, so that she can give you a little bit more details about what is stress and the types of stress and everything about stress, basically. So give it away, Miss Aishwarya.
Hello everyone, I'm Aishwarya, and let's just jump right into it, alright? Shall we? Now you guys, can you believe that there are actually so many types of stress? Several various kinds. Well, unbelievable as it might be, of course, it's understandable because, well, we all went through it, right? Let's not talk about 5 types of stress. There are environmental, postural, emotional, dental, and also nutritional stress. Wow! But we'll be now focusing more and emphasizing on emotional stress. Well, emotional stress. It is the feeling of psychological strain and uneasiness produced by situations of danger, threat, and even loss of personal security, or by, well, internal conflict, frustration, loss of self-esteem, and even grief. Well, emotional stress can be caused by chronic illness, injuries, the emotional problems that are faced. For example, taking care of a sick family member, or of course, a traumatic event that occurred, such as natural disasters, theft, or even, well, violence against yourself, or even, of course, well, one of your loved ones. There are many causes of stress, but here, these are one of the most common ones. which are work, daily lifestyle activities, studies, and of course, personal relationships for certain people. Well, also to continue, there are long-term stress and short-term stress. Now, short-term stress, it has beneficial effects. This is because they are usually coupled with immune activation. This improves alertness, performance, and of course our memory. Very important. For example, during surgery or maybe vaccination, the immune response will be enhanced actually. Whereas for long-term stress, unfortunately, it would have harmful effects, as the name itself. Such as mental health problems like, depression, anxiety, and of course, personality disorders. Yeah. Well, cardiovascular disease to add on, including heart disease, high blood pressure, abnormal heart rhythms, heart attacks, and even stroke, one of the most common ones known. Now, let's not leave out obesity and menstrual problems that are very much faced and difficult. Well, that's why everyone, please do your best, put on all your effort to avoid stress as much as you can. Now, in this last segment, we will be talking just a little bit about how to combat stress, alright? So please, guys, stay tuned, alright? I will now pass the baton back to our DJ, Virus. Thank you very much.
My, that was a lot of problems if you do not prevent stress, everyone. So, have you ever heard just a particular thing that you go through every day, which is stress? You will get the tendency to become sick, and a lot of sick, like cardiovascular problems, heart problems. I guess everyone catch the heart problems, right? Okay, but without wasting any more time, I know this is like supremely stressful. That's why the podcast is called Stress. I'm gonna bring to you our youngest speaker that has that cute effect to explain how can we prevent stress. And I believe that every single one of us has been waiting for this time. Okay, without further ado, let's welcome Miss Christina. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Christina, and why don't we talk about how we prevent stress? Food intake with a balanced diet and proper nutrition is important as it helps our body reduce of diet-related diseases such as hypertension, cardiac arrest, and constipation. It's very important for you to be mindful of your daily lifestyle where you need to organize yourself and follow a certain routine. You can have a journal where you jot down what needed to be done in the day. This helps you to do what needs to be done and not procrastinate till the very end. Another point is we teenagers nowadays forget that getting enough sleep is very important. Therefore, please get restful sleep and not stay awake on TikTok till the next morning for the hantu gambar to take photos of you. Lastly, don't be too hard on yourself. Well, you can't actually get rid of stress like it's an actual disease, but you can relieve stress by knowing to manage it. And for example, exercise, and meditation, as these two helps calm us down. Start reducing and chew on gum instead. If you are stressed, as you know, caffeine is really not good for us teenagers. Well, I hope that everyone enjoyed our session, and I really hope this little podcast increased your awareness about stress and how to overcome it. That's all from me. I'll pass the baton back to DJ Firos.
Oh my god. That was supremely informative. Okay? And we cannot lie that every single thing that Christina just explained to us just now was supremely beneficial and could help us in our day-to-day life. Well, everyone, let me tell you a bit about the benefits of preventing stress. Well, preventing stress will obviously make you become much more healthier, much more successful, and improve your whole healthy lifestyle. We don't want to have that heart diseases that Miss Aishwarya just told us just now. So, I hope that all of you gained a lot information, even though this session is supremely short compared to other sessions. That's why we launched this podcast, so that every single one of you don't waste too much time and get those crispy and juicy questions and answers. All right. So before we end, we will basically have a Q&A session which will be live. You guys are live right now, so which will be live. So I will be transporting every single one of you live streaming. So without further ado, in 3, 2, you're gonna go live. 1, transported. Okay, so hi everyone. So go comment down below, what did you feel after the whole podcast? Do you think it's long? I think it's very short and very meaningful, don't you think so? So go comment down below. By the way, as I mentioned just now, basically we will be having a little Q&A session. Okay, so go blast your questions in the comment section. It can be anything related to the topics, it can be anything. And of course, you can also ask any questions that are not related as well. So yeah. Before, just go and blast your questions. But before we start the Q&A, I just want to thank every single one of you who joined today's session, all right? And I'm very proud of every single one of you. Yes, I can buy. Okay, who is this? This is I'm Rash. Is this? I'm not sure who is this. Okay, go PM me later. Yes, I will buy you ice cream. Okay. By the way, I want to thank every single one of you who joined us today. We really, really appreciate for your, actual presence here, because it was our hard work to actually pull this whole thing up, right? And not to forget the people backstage. I am supremely proud of you. And yeah. So right now I'm gonna introduce you to the speakers of today. So wave a bit, guys. Go wave, wave, wave. Okay. I think Sushmita is a bit lagging, but it's okay. Okay. So, um, let's ask Christina. So Christina, how's your day? It seems like you have a lot of fans and everyone has been saying that you're cute. So, how do you feel about the podcast? Take it away.
Well, it's very much, I'm very happy about it. And I'm quite nervous actually. I'm quite nervous. And reading all the comment section have made me very much happy, very happy, and I wish this thing can like keep it up and and all.
Yeah, I totally get you. Okay, so let's move on to Miss Aishwarya. So, how do you feel, Aishwarya? What do you think about today and how you're feeling?
Hi, thank you so much, Firos. All right, guys, just I want to thank you all of you for being here. Really appreciate it. You guys actually came up, so I'm really happy. I'm really delighted. You guys made it happen. Thank you for being here. I love the energy. Thank you so much, DJ Firos. So, yeah, hopefully it'll go on great. Thank you so much.
All right, let's move on to Sushmita. Hi, Sushmita. How do you feel and what are your or anything?
Hello. I was actually super excited just now, but now I'm kind of nervous. But yeah, I'm actually happy that it went well. Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to the comments and the questions. So, first question is from Myra. Hi, Myra. So, Myra is my friend from Kebangsaan. Yeah, she's from Kedah all the way.
Love. It might be the most embarrassing thing in the world. Trust me, it could be. I am quite that myself. But if it makes you happy, just do it. Spend quality time with your family. Very, very important, y'all. Of course, since we're in quarantine, I know it could be very stressful. So do anything that makes you happy. You might be an artistic person, listen to music, or, well, go out, have some fun, feel the air, get it all in, and be yourself. That's what makes you happy. Thank you so much.
All right, so beautifully put. Yeah. So, next question is from Maya. Is that how you say your name? I'm so sorry if I pronounced it wrongly, but Maya. Okay, so do you think just a little stress is good? Okay, from my personal opinion, yes, it is good. But let's pass this question to the cutest member of the speaker today, which is Christina. Take it away.
Well, yes, having a little stress is good. If you're too happy, it's not going to be fun, if you're too happy. If you need to have like a little stress in your life. I don't know why, but you do need to have a little bit stress in your life. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that is true. Because life without stress is like life without colors, okay, guys? All right. So, next question is from Noor Shawaliana. How should I make my parents understand my stress? So, I want to pass this question to Miss Ishmita. Take it away.
Okay, so in my opinion, obviously the first thing you have to do is talk to your parents about your emotions and all that. But if they don't understand, then maybe all of you have to go to a family therapy or something, and you have to talk about it and figure it out between you guys, and it will be really helpful because they'll understand you. They won't pressure you with so much of work. Yeah, that's all. I hope it helped.
All right. So, how should I make my parents? Actually, try slow talking to your parents. It really, really helps because all of us went through it. Like, if we don't talk to our parents, we can't really do anything about it. So, try and talk to your parents. All right. Next question is from Esma Ivana. So, her question is, what do I do if the support doesn't help? I think she's referring to any support in general. So let's pass this question to Miss Aisharia. Take it away.
Hi, Isma. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you, Firos. So, all right. So, what do I do if the support doesn't help? Okay. So, I know whenever we want it, we always look out for support. We always try to do everything we can to search it out or to get it. So, we might go to a family member, we might go to a friend, a counselor. And I know if it doesn't work, because it's really easy to give advice and listen to it, but actually applying it in action it's quite difficult. It is a challenge itself. I completely understand. We all do. So I would just say find another alternative. If there always are many ways. So well, if this doesn't work, you can always reach out to us itself. I mean, we are here for a reason, y'all. So you need it, we are here for you. So if you ever need it, reach out to us. We'll always help you out. And if that doesn't work itself, do something that you would do. It might be hilarious, it might be embarrassing. If you do something with yourself that actually helps you to release the stress and gain support, do it. And don't worry about what other people's going to tell you. So yeah, that would be what I have to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Aishwarya. Next question is from Dania. Wait, it's not coming up. I'm sorry. Wait, okay, I'm just gonna read her question. Her name is Dania Murali. All right. So her question is stress linked to anxiety and panic attacks? Okay. Very deep question and a good question. Okay, so let's pass this question to Miss Sushmita. Thank you. Take it away.
So I think all of us might have different opinions on it, but I think yes, it is linked to anxiety and panic attacks, and I think we went through this in the session just now. So yeah, in my opinion, it is linked to panic attacks and anxiety.
Okay. To answer more in deep about Dania's question, which is stress linked to anxiety and panic attacks? Actually, try your best to make yourself less stressed, because if you lessen out your stress, basically it improves your mental health. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say that. Okay, and as you know, this video will be up in the YouTube channel, so you can always rewatch it if you want to, and maybe you can use the tips that we've already mentioned just now. And anxiety is actually a big word, because I mean, a lot of us has anxiety. Like, I'm not gonna be subjective, but anxiety is a real thing. So if you have, like, you feel like you have anxiety, we need to say you start shaking suddenly out of nowhere, and then you feel like your palms are shaky, and then you can't utter whatever you want to say, actually go seek for help. Like, I don't have the place to say about the problems, right? But seek for help. It can be your teachers, it could be your counselors, and you can also find on, mental health related pages about it, and seek for therapy. It would really help you. Okay, is that answering your question, Dania? I really hope it did. So we're gonna move on to the next question. All right. Okay. So from Nur Jihad, how to cope with academic stress? Nice question. We like that. Okay. So I'll pass this question to Miss Christina. Take it away.
Okay. Academic stress, it's really unavoidable. Yeah. You can always take things slowly, you can do your homework and all. You can make a timetable, you can make a schedule on what day, what work to do. Sometimes, of course, our parents will be like, what do you call that, like, uh pushy. They're gonna be like pushy, like, why don't you do your homework, you're always on your phone and all. But yeah, I understand that. But it's totally normal. You can always do it, take your own, it's, do it at your own pace, do it at your own pace, do it slowly. You'll be just fine, don't worry.
Okay. I really like that point. Okay. Next is from Med. Oh, whoa. Okay. So the question is, besides the mental effects, can stress affect someone physically too? Okay, I'll answer this question. Okay. Actually, if you have stress, it really, really affects you in a way that you will have um constant headaches. I think that is physical effects because we go through it. Okay, especially SPF students. I'm serious. We are all struggling. Okay, so yeah, headaches, and then also back aches. I don't know why. Is it just me? But I get back aches every time I get too stressed. I don't know why, but it happens to me. Um, yeah, and obviously there's more effects that could actually arise due to stress. That's why it is so important to avoid stress, like crazy stress. Don't be too like at the edge of supreme stress where it is already chronic, because chronic stress could actually bring you to the problems that I've or Miss Aishwarya actually explained just now, which is the heart problems, obesity, and stuff like that. So we want to avoid that. So try your best to maintain that stress level at a normal rate, because all of us go through stress. I'm not gonna lie, but don't go too overboard. Yeah. And if you really think that you are on that edge, I think you should really go seek professional help. Okay? Okay, next. Last two questions. Okay, last two questions. I promise. Okay, so it's from Navia Malayandi. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Okay, so her question is, what are the main causes of stress? Okay, take it away, Sushmita.
Okay, in my opinion, there are a lot of causes of stress, and I'm not sure which one is the main cause of stress. But then, if you're a student, academic stress is probably the main cause of your stress. It can also be caused by your environment, and since now we are having classes online, your responsibility is not only to be a responsible student, but you also have to be a daughter and all that. So it's going to be super stressful at home because you have to do your chores, you have to do your schoolwork, you have to attend your classes, and sometimes I know you will be interrupted during your online classes and all. So I think if you're a student, for now, your main cause of stress would be academic stress. Yeah, it can also be caused by family issues and all that. But in my opinion, if you're a student, it's academic stress.
All right. So I hope that answered your question. Obviously, it could be any stress, honestly. Like, it could be any stress, honestly. Like, for instance, environmental stress. Like, kadang-kadang, you know, that things where the rumah sebelah tengah renovation, lepas tu bising gila. Okay, that is stress. Okay. Like, imagine, like, you have like online class and then suddenly they're like so noisy. Oh my god, that is like mental stress. Okay. But let's move to the next question, which is from Alicia Damia. So her question is, how do you balance yourself in between being too stressed and too relaxed? Because, like, you know, being too relaxed or nor stressed is very, very bad for upcoming SPM. Oh, she's referring to SPM. Okay. Let's pass the question to Miss Asharia.
Hi, thank you so much for your question. Appreciate it. It's a really good question, by the way. I mean, how do we create balance? So, balance, if we want to be relaxed or too stressed. Obviously, when it comes to the topic of stress itself, we don't want that at all. Absolutely not. No. So, we do go through it in life. So, I wouldn't say that we should immediately, like, well, avoid it, or there's no way we could actually do that. But we have to be relaxed as well. So, well, if you want to balance it, you do both. So, well, if you're stressed, find a way to relax yourself. Get over it, like go with the flow, like do what you can do to relax yourself. So you go through stress and you find a way to relax yourself at the same time. So I know, but not only through education, but how society is and how life goes through, it's really hard to balance this. But as a student, as an individual, as a teenager yourself, you have to find that way, and that is by your technique, because only you know the real deep down, only you know how to resolve stress. So when you do that, you will find a way to, well, have stress in your life at the same time as whenever you have stress, you will know how to resolve that. You will know how to overcome that. So there will be a balance, and that will be how you solve it. So yeah, thank you. Hope that answered your question.
All right. I am supremely happy for the speakers, okay, because they answered every single question so good, okay? So, okay, I'll explain a bit about how the next podcast will be. Okay, so we will basically have 5 seasons of, or 5 seasons, yeah, 5 seasons of podcasts, which we will bring 4 episodes each season. All right. So, for instance, this season we are bringing to you the mental health series, where episode 1 we are talking about stress, right? And the next episode will be up by 2 weeks from now, meaning to say it will always be 2 weeks once where we post the videos. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel and make sure you follow our Instagram account so that you are continuously updated with very, very, very good podcasts, because I believe that all of us go through something every single day. And sometimes, if we have problems, we tend to not tell people. And that's normal, okay? And sometimes we just don't tell anyone about the problems we face. And it could actually cause a lot of things and affect a lot of things to us, okay? Therefore, in my opinion, personally, I think if you have anything, maybe it could be anything random, honestly, like anything day to day, just tell anyone that you are close to how your day is, like, going through, because it could really make your mental health state actually increase very significantly. But just find the right person, honestly, like make sure that person could actually be there for you anytime. Okay. um yeah, we will be continuously updating on our Instagram account about the videos. And yeah, guys, thank you for joining our podcast today. Now, my sidekick, we will be posting the link in the comment section. Do 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 you see the link? Okay. Yeah. You see the link so that you guys can get an e-cert, and your certificates will be given through email um from a week from now, meaning to say next week. Okay? So, yeah. Post the link. Post the link, sidekick. Let's go. Go post the link, okay? Post the link. Post the link. Wait, okay, actually, I don't see the link coming in. Okay, wait. I want the link. Wait, give me 30 second. 30 second, 30 second, 30 second. Where is the group? Okay, guys, but I really hope you guys enjoyed the session, because we actually worked hard on it. Yeah. Wait, okay. Copy. And then now we are going to paste. Okay. Okay. Okay, go easy the link for the e-cert. As I said, the e-cert will be given by next week. Okay, so don't worry. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's session. Thank you, guys, and you're gonna hear from us again next time, next week, same time, same date, and goodbye. Bye. Don't forget to see the link. Okay, bye bye.